So I'm here with
Amber Dixon.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you too.
Whereabouts are you from originally?
Edmonton, Alberta.
How was your childhood growing up in Edmonton?
It was pretty hard childhood. And my mom beat me a couple times. And my dad do something that was not too good to me when I was younger. And
What did he do?
he sexually assaulted me when I was younger. So mostly my whole life I was in childcare. So it was pretty hard for me because I kept running away from group homes and going in and out.
What was it like in the group homes?
Just too many kids and stuff. I didn't like being in the group home, so like every time I went back to the group home, every time I got a chance to leave, I left. And I came always back down here. This is a place is kind of like my home that I've been on ever since I was 14.
And why did you become homeless at 14?
Just because my mom found out that I was doing drugs.
What drugs were you doing back then?
Just pint.
And how old are you now?
Me? I'm 21.
So how's it been the last years on the streets?
It's been actually pretty good. Not really. It's been most hardest. I had, I can't remember how many ODs on just the stuff that I started 2 years ago. The down stuff that I started 2 years ago. But I try to keep myself up whenever I'm on it now.
How's it been doing that? Compared to
like
pint?
the down, not the pint, eh? So the pint keeps you up, but down it sometimes puts you on the knot. It's not good when it puts you on the knot.
Why is that?
Just because you don't know if say me or my friend or my man could OD. I always love to make sure I have a Narcan kit on me and stuff. Narcan kits are always good to carry on you. Even when you see someone OD on the path or whatever.
And how's it been in Edmonton being homeless?
For the first couple months, it sucked because it was cold, right? And so the winter sucked. I can't find nowhere warm to stay. I see people my friends on the streets, and sometimes have frostbite, and I don't like seeing that.
Do you go into a shelter when it gets cold?
Yeah, in the winter time, yeah. I always go to the Hope Mission.
And how are the shelters here?
The shelters here, the Hope Mission is pretty decent, but not really, because they got some kind of thing that's going on over there. They got a new bug that's over there, and they got lice. That's not good for the people who stay in there, because then they can catch it really, really easily. Yeah. Well, what else? People who stay in Goldsboro, when before the new one opened, there's a herb right there, and it sucks to be in there. And even when I wake up every day after, I'm in the morning, and then I get up and I go have breakfast. Breakfasts are decent, and all the meals are decent.
What are some of the craziest things you've seen while being homeless?
The craziest things? I've seen people getting chased down by this other person, and then they roll because they don't want to get fucking attacked or anything. But then the person fucking hits them with their foot, and I try to go and fucking help the person, and the person's like, "What the fuck? What just happened?" What did you take of his? And that's the most craziest thing I saw. Is someone takes someone's stuff and then they chase after him for it. It's pretty stupid when they do that.
What do you think can be done to help other homeless people here?
Like, instead of taking down the abandoned houses, they should be putting people, like, renewing the abandoned house. They say the owner abandoned the house. Maybe the city or the government, whatever, they could take over that or whatever and put the homeless people in that abandoned house or the rebuilt house that they just built inside instead of doing the outside. Like they did with, I think it was Carmen's old place. They built it, renewed it on the inside, but on the outside it's the same. But they said that they were going to try putting homeless people up in there.
Do you want to get off of the streets?
Yeah, I want to get off of the streets. Yeah.
What do you think it would take?
Well, I'm sometimes on my AISH money, so I get every Tuesday and Thursday. I asked my trustee, because I have a guardian at the trustee's office right there in the Brownlee building, and the trustee, I just don't like when she tells me that I can't find an apartment by myself and I can't handle my own money. But I'm pretty sure I can get into a place without her and handle my own money.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Well,